on the piano, and more from the African continent and beyond. Broadcasting out into the universe to keep your mood up and your body moving. It's The Continent with me, Lace Cadence, live on the air Fridays, 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific, or listen to the most recent episodes right now on demand at kexp.org and the KXP app. The Continent! Join KEXP to celebrate Juneteenth. Tune in all day Friday, June 19th, as we celebrate on air with Reverend Dollars, Lace Cadence, Stas the Boss, DJ Riz, Vitamin D, and yours truly, Larry Myself Jr. Then join us as we keep the party going with a live broadcast, the Revival Juneteenth Pop-Up Market at Midtown Square, 23rd and Union in Seattle on Saturday, June 20th, with a different DJ spinning every hour from noon to 6 p.m. Pacific. Juneteenth on KEXP, live on June 19th and 20th, and on demand at KEXP.org, made possible in part by the ACLU of Washington.
KEXP listeners, support the companies that support public radio. Your business can reach our engaged Bay Area community by joining KEXP as a sponsor. Learn how to at kexp.org/sponsor. Art by Lighthouse Roasters. Sfoakdromw rock is rocking on your radio. 90.3 FM Sunday Soul.
Listener powered KEXP, where the music matters. 90.3 FM Seattle, 92.7 FM Oakland, Alameda, San Francisco. Worldwide on the web at kexp.org and the mobile app. It's your man Supreme the Rock. That's right, Daddy's home. Fresh off a flight from Boston, Mass. I played out there last night. Got busy with Saucy Lady at her party, Funk Slam. Packed out crowd, nice crowd, great vibes. But I'm back on the soil. You're ready to rock with Sunday Soul. It's how we get down. If you want to reach out, text me 206-903-5397. You can email me dj@kexp.org. You know, I always do my best to check those while I'm here live in the mix. When it's time to go to church, it's Sunday. We're going to start it off with some 11th District Choir. Oh, hold on. Right here on Sunday Soul. I feel transition. Time is sinking sand. If your hopes
Right. Hello to none and to all. We are gearing up some America's Region Racing Brands Hatch short course. Not the biggest fan of this short of a race, laps wise, but yeah, it's pretty fun, man. Having a blast. I'd definitely rather do 10 laps of this than fucking 10 laps of the Interlagos. Which I like Interlagos, yeah, man, but 15 laps of the fucking Group 3 cars, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. So, again, hello to none and to all. It is, what is tonight? Tonight's Tuesday night, January the 9th, summertime 2026. Fascist times here in America. See my sign behind me? Fuck that guy. Yeah, not gonna be throwing that on the race chat, but I might periodically discuss what's on my mind and state. The sad state of the U.S. where we're at right now is weighing heavily, rather, I should say. So, they're going to be likely discuss with some of mine. So, hey, on the subject of shit that's fucking rad, as always, tell my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety race. I'll find out race a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say this always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, make sure it's set opinions within the PMA, it's positive mental attitude, certified, so to speak. Long story short, don't get mad at her cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. I wasn't entirely sure what was going on with that Neo, bro. I wasn't sure if he was trying to hit me at the start of the race. What was going on right there, man? But I think he's pretty chill. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, fired up. This is my it's my third race on the afternoon, fourth race of the day total. Was able to catch in one race this morning before work, and yeah, got off work. Oh shit, sorry, homie. And yeah, jumped to the pool. Actually, went and had a killer fucking skate session, man. I had one of the best skate sessions I had in a while. I've been on a slump lately, a batting slump, man. My arthritis has been really hurting me, really since like late last summer. And yeah, hey, there goes the Mustang. What's up, bro? Yo, didn't I just see you in a race like last night? Or yeah, great. Yeah, you know, man, moving along, brother. You know how it is, man. You know how I am. Just trying to, as in the great words of Prince Rogers Nelson, just trying to get through this thing we call life. right? And yeah, I'm definitely not pleased with the state of events and a lot of things, man. So I can't say that I'm doing good. Yeah, good on you, Minute Maid. But that was this morning. Okay, yeah, forgive me, man. Sometimes my sense of time is all over the place. I'm like, I know I saw you though, man. I gotta say, man, I think I've already mentioned this a few times already. Go, bro. It's really great seeing you. Whoa, it's really great seeing you in the lobbies again, or rather the dailies. Oh shit! I hope I didn't hit him right there. Oh shit! Another homie goes off. Yeah, I mean, of course, everyone knows already your lobby racing community that you've built up, man. Kudos to you. Fantastic job. Well done. Hope the young ones soccer tournament was also killing it. Chaz Delay been talking. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. Maybe the fucking maybe because I've got fuck ice and fuck Trump and all that, man. Maybe the Department of Justice, whatevs, man, is onto my shit, man. They're like, we're keeping an eye on this guy, but I'm gonna say it right now, man. Fuck Donald Trump. Okay, it's all good now. Yeah, I mean, I would not put it past those motherfuckers. I'm definitely not no tinfoil fucking hat wearing conspiracy theorist, man. But yeah, man, all the shit that's been going down. As a matter of fact, I was just talking about this the other day. I saw something. Yeah, start doing dailies. Yeah, it's so good to have you back, bro. Yeah, I mean, you're a sick-ass racer, and I gotta say, man, I don't really get in your lobbies as much, right? I try to when I'm free, but, just time, schedules, all that shit, man. But the homies and I from the job, shout out Ernesto, shout out Tristan, shout out El Mandog. There's 4 of us in our immediate job site that, yeah, there goes Nielsen. Hey, bro, super sick racing with you earlier, super sick time. Hey, Nielsen, you know the Mustang, right? And vice versa, right? You guys know each other. Dude, I was watching Brown Beast. You know Brown Beast, right? Nielsen's super sick race. I think Brown Beast might be from also the East Coast somewhere. Anyways, yeah, I saw you moved up to the heavy hitters. Lobbies, man, so shout out to you, bro. Go get it, man. You earned it. I can't get past the dock. But yeah, okay, yeah, you guys already knew each other. I figured as much, man. But hey, thanks for stopping by. Say hello, bro. Woo-wee. Yeah, I'm over here. Start on the pole, man, but I'm just trying to have some fun back in the pack. This is obviously a really challenging course to try and make some progress, given fucking how skinny this fucking course is, man. No shade on those that are skinny. I myself am super skinny, but just saying, I don't like my race courses like that. Actually, I take that back. I do hella like my race courses like that, man. Keeps it fucking exciting, man. We're living on the edge in the whoa. Me and Nielsen are Viper buddies. The Sardegna. Hell yeah, dude. Whoa. Okay, so I don't want to be passing right now, right? We got a yellow flag. Hey, what lap are we on? We're lap number 7. Uh-oh. There goes a couple spots. Maybe even 3. All right, looks like we're able to gain a little bit of movement right there. That was we're in the hell yeah, you guys are in the Viper 2. Hey, I gotta say, man, trying to run 3Bs for real, bro. that was pretty rad, man. I was like, dude, I had to let the other guy home get by, man, because I'm like, I can't get past this guy in front of me, man. Like, I don't want to be trying to hold him up. So if you guys actually that worked out in my favor, right? He's like, don't worry, Hector, I'm not afraid to take him out. Yeah, I can't be about that life. No, I gotta say, man, that race we were in, was it this morning again, Mustang? Or I think it was this morning, yeah. No, it was last night. I did a couple races over here last night, and this homie in front of me was cock blocking, man, the whole time, and I'm like, dude, I'm obviously faster than you. Just get the heck out of the way. Yeah, that was this morning, and yeah, thank you for the reminder, man. You know me, man. My brain cells aren't what they once were, man. Anyways, yeah, so this guy was just cock blocking me the whole race, and And shit, where was I? Oh, I know what it was. No, this guy got mad, and he was like going hella slow and like get his braking zone. Hey, there goes Led, dude, my dude. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I was just telling Nielsen, man. Yeah, right. I was telling Nielsen. I saw he was running with the heavy hitters in your field over there. Man, shout out to you, Led. Man, what's your time like a? Oh shit, what's going on over here? Your time, your time's like a 0.5, right? Whoa, let's make sure this homie has some space. Woo! I'm like, yeah. Okay, so Icose BFA. Anyways, Led, man, thanks for stopping by, bro. I was just previewing your latest little mini lap guide on the Insta, man. Shout out to you for those 47.5. Yeah, that's really gnarly. I've got on my best account, I've got it at a 0.8. Yeah, I haven't been able to get past that as yet. Hey, tell me, are you keeping it in third right here, where I just obviously kept it in third right there? On my best lap, I want to say I dropped it all the way down to second. Now over here is such a tricky zone for me to get right. I'm trying to like keep it tight, but I've also gone at it like a little bit wide from the outside. And it seems like I got out of there with a lot of speed. So yeah, Nielsen, if you're still there too, I'm sure you could also be chipping it. Oh, we're already on the end of the race? Hell yeah, all right. Hey, great to see you guys, man. Hope everyone out there is well, man. Hope everyone's looking out for your family, your friends, coworkers, your neighbors, especially the strangers out there, man. Because it's beyond nutso time here in the U.S. Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out, fellas, man. Big fan of everyone's work out here, man. I haven't been streaming as much of late. Again, just man, I didn't have a clean race string. I thought it was pretty clean right there. I keep it in mind. Have to be precise. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah, I was watching. Franz Herman won the race, right? I was watching Brown Beast. I was watching his lines, and dude, you guys ever trip out? He's like crazy. Yeah, right. New Jersey, right? That's what's going on in that's where that whole Delaney Hall food strike, or rather, hunger strike, and the protest, man. Yeah, dude, like I don't want to say I'm at a loss for words, man, because you know me, man. I'm always gonna be yapping my head off, man. But I'm flabbergasted, man. Where we're at. I mean, like, we've literally witnessed people being shot in the face, right, under the essential orders of that whole fascist regime occupying our federal government. We've all seen it. It all happened like in front of our fucking eyes. You know, obviously I wasn't in Minnesota, but you know, I've witnessed footage of it, right? We literally have an illegal war going on, right? We literally have families getting split up without due process. People dying, man. Like, I can't even believe where we're at, man. Again, this isn't something I'm going to be talking about in the race chat, but you're on my stream, man, you know I'm going to be talking about it, man, because I honestly feel like we all need to be vocal about this, man, and talk about the severity of it. Like, it's not fucking normal, man. I don't want to say anything's really normal, right? And in the grand history of this country, right? Like, I've been thinking more and more about this, man. And in that, like, you know, history has been whitewashed, absolutely. But, you know, for myself, I think the same goes for a lot of folks out there, right? You do your own research. You have, in my case, I had specifically a history teacher who, hey, shout out Mr. Green, BOD, Mighty Dragon, still teaching to this day, man. Man, shout out to that cat, man. He was my freshman through senior year history teacher, man. And he especially his curriculum was especially focused on the African American view. He was very big into the history of that, right? And he taught us like the real truths of what happened. He taught us about the Buffalo Soldiers, right? He taught us about the slave boats, what really went down, right? Like, most textbooks are going to be like, oh, the slaves happened, but, you know, they just talk about it like nonchalantly, like it's nothing. Like, no, that was a really fucking big deal, right? The fact that these fucking European colonizers came over here in, you know, probably the earlier than the 1400s. But still, right? Like, they wiped out whole native populations, man. And that's not to say that I'm like, oh, fuck white people or anything like that, right? But at the same time, man, that's like what fucking happened, right? And the fact that people try to like discount that, or I don't want to say discount, but rather lessen that, lessen the truth to that, man. It's fucking gross, man. And I mean, I keep on hearing, like, I'm watching the NBA games, right, last night. They're like, here, we're going to celebrate 250 years of American history and unity. Like, how insane is that, right? Like, how about, let's talk about what's really happened in our country. Let's talk about how we put the Japanese in internment camps during World War II. Let's talk about the slave laborers. Let's talk about the origin of the term motherfucker, right? Look that up if you don't know, right? Let's talk about real shit, man, because if we don't face real shit, nothing can ever change, man. You know, I have to say, man, I'm not like in any way some paradigm of moral perfection, man. I fuck up all the time, right? But especially, I have to mention this as well, especially with my daughter, who is, or my kid, rather, I should say. She tells me, she's like, Dad, I don't want to be referred to as this anymore. And I'm like, okay, like, whatevs, man. I don't trip. And like, but it's like 10 years ago, I've been like, the fuck you mean you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, man? But like, things have changed, man. Like, she's taught me. And what I've learned is that, you know, if things don't change, even if it's just the little things, right? Things can never really change. And I've always prided myself on being a more open-minded, forward-thinking human being, especially with my upbringing in the San Francisco, Oakland Bay area, and both my folks being very active in social relations in the Bay Area. I'm talking 1970s, right? It was a very contentious time in the Bay Area. Very politically active, right? A lot of groups. My mom worked for the union, for the Teamsters, right? Fighting for the working man. I remember my mom, I want to say she taught English as a second language at a local library. We had family friends who were involved politically, and as a little kid, right, I'd go outside on the campaign trail. And myself and my friends, right, we'd go door to door and leave pamphlets, literature about certain candidates who are going out. So anyways, what I'm getting at is, from my perspective, right, I have more of a willingness to recognize that people tell me that they're being persecuted, right? And I mean, where we're at right now is just such overt racism, and unlike anything I would have ever imagined, right? Like, I would imagine this like happening like in the 1960s in the South. As a matter of fact, on a whole nother side note, man, back in 2020, I went to New Orleans for the first time. I'd never been to the Deep South. I've been to Florida for like Orlando for like Disney World. I've been there a couple times, right? But it's Florida, it's a tourist zone, all that, right? Well, I mean, not to say that New Orleans isn't tourist zone, but anyways, my buddy Adonis, hey, shout out Adonis, if you happen to check this out. I doubt he will. Adonis isn't into online simulation car racing that I know of, anyways, man. That's just skate home from Seattle. Anyways, Adonis, he's like, hey, man, he's like, I had an extra ticket to go see Tool in New Orleans. You want to go? I was like, hell yeah. Like, I've never been to New Orleans. And while we're out there, we went and caught a Pelicans Grizzlies game. Man, it was fucking sick. Caught one of the first Mardi Gras parades. Anyways, man, we're out there. And I remember the first night we got there, we checked in the hotel. He's like, hey, man, he's like, I forgot my skate. I need to go to the skate shop, go get a new board, new wheels, all that shit, right? So I was like, cool, right? So we were staying like right there in the French Quarter. I remember I walked outside, and it was like literally the same buildings from like Interview with a Vampire. And I'm like just tripping out, right? So we walked to the skateboard shop, which is a few blocks from the hotel, again, within this old, very historical zone, the French Quarter. And we're walking through this one square. There's this famous church. I think this church has been there since like the 1700s, if not farther back. As a matter of fact, I want to say I saw something on it recently, like on a history channel on YouTube, that this particular church like burned down or maybe was destroyed during a war or some great battle and has been rebuilt. Anyways, very, very old. And there's all like these tour groups, and there's like these tour, guide docent cats, and they're kind of dressed in period dress, the style you would envision from like the 1700s, 1800s. And I'm walking by, and I hear the tour guide say to this group of people, and this is the spot where they would sell and display the slaves, and if a slave was quote unquote disobedient, this is where they would hang them. And that hit me, like, we're talking about a spot that this is where people, slaves, right? People that were put into slavery, like, I don't know, it just made it all the more real, right? This wasn't just a history book. Like, it literally happened, like, on the ground beneath my feet. And hey, Sam, thank you, dude, for stopping by to say hello. Thank you for the likes, man. Really, really appreciate y'all stopping by. And hey, Ernesto is in the race. So the homie right here, the Ravenheart, that's the homie from the job, Ernesto, I was talking about earlier, man. Yeah, shout out. We've been trying to, appreciate that, guys. Appreciate the well wishes. And again, man, for all of you and your familiars, may you all be well. May everyone's race week be killer, man. I gotta say, man, again, I'm gonna be yapping about quite a bit, man, and for me, racing is it's not unlike skateboarding for myself, and I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. In that it's almost like a form of meditation to just kind of get away from the gnarliness of life, right? Like, I know we all have to do some self-care, right? Because if I'm not taking care of myself, right, then I can't be good for anybody else, right? I got off work, did some skateboarding today, came home, jumped in the pool. My dad was out back grilling up some good-ass food, man, and I take a picture, and I'm like, oh, the weather's, like, so nice. Like, this is summertime, and I'm like, man, at the same time, yeah, right, totally, man. It's something that I've always gotten, either whether it was I was drawing or riding my skateboard or playing basketball or out running or whatever. Right nowadays I'm a lot older than I was a lot long ago when I was not older, and my knees hurt a lot, right? So I have to pace myself these days, right? But just getting to those certain places, right, is so important, so crucial. So anyway, I get off work, man, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's all about, man. It's summer, and I'm like, same time, man, like, we got families who are being split up, and we got people being murdered, and we just got all sorts of crazy ass shit going on, man. That, yeah, it's almost like, am I okay? Being fucking like cool, right? Like enjoying life, man. I mentioned there was a couple months where, a couple months back, still in the wintertime, right, when everything was going on there in Minnesota, when I was like, I can't stream, man. Like, I don't think there's anything to be happy about right now, man. And I still, to a degree, feel that way, man. But at the same time, man, I'm not going to allow my joy to be taken away. And I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep fighting for as long as I can in every way I can, man. So appreciate that there. The Minute Maid, that is the good homie. What happened to Dustbuster? Dustbuster got a fat ass penalty. Yeah, I don't know what happened right there, man, but something did. All right, yeah. So this is race number 2. Hey, where's Ernesto, dude? Speaking of the good homies and having a good time, man. Go ahead, go get it, bro. I got you, Minute Maid. Go. Make sure the homie's got space. That's the homie right there. Oh, he's letting me go? Oh, okay. Okay, well, shit, my bad. I thought he had speed on. I was since he was so kind as giving me space. Minute Maid, that's one of the race homies. Where's Ernesto up here? Yeah, anyway, sorry I went off on that whole tangent. Hey, speaking of the race, as always, to all my competitors, may y'all find success or whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Say hello. Hope the familia is well. Again, may we all either maintain or gain our sportsmanship / safety ratings, have a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say it as always, my primary goal is to earn, keyword earn, the respect of my competitors, keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. Should I feel the need to do so, ideally, I'll say ideally. Make sure that said opinions are within the PMA's positive mental attitude. Woo! Certified zone speak. Long story short, don't get mad. Here, car's my car. Don't get mad. Talk smack. All right, Javier, I need you to pick it up in your sick-ass Ferrari right there. I got to say, shout out to that homie. That's a pretty bold, oh, Jesus. Bold choice of vehicle. Was that my fault? Did he get mad? Who the fuck was that? I don't know what happened right there, dude. Huh. I gotta take it. Well, I don't really care to take a look at the replay, but if I did, I would want to look at that. All right, so yeah. Oh, Jesus. Wow, went way too long right there. Just able to pull it back in. I've definitely lost my concentration for a bit. Let's see, we can't start getting back on some regular type of pace action over here. So again, I haven't seen Ernesto on course. I wonder where he's at. It's like we had another yellow flag. Holy shit, that homie's going the wrong way. Like, homie, you're not supposed to be going that way. The track is the other way. I wonder if there might be some action going on up ahead that might be, seems, whoa, this dude, Gino Bambino. It's getting pretty sketchy right there. What's he running, the freaking Nissan? Yeah, let me give you a bump there, bro. Go get it. Gino Bambino. I gotta say, shout out to that homie. Speaking of brave vehicle choices, I want to say Ernesto was talking about earlier. He's like, man, I want to be trying the Elantra, and I'm like, wow, FF car. That's an FF car, right? If you guys are still there, I forget it's a FF or a FR, but nah, man. A course like this where I want to really punch it on these tight turns and really swing the ass end around, man, I'm going all-wheel drive all day. I'd actually tried some of the homies. I tried the Lambo last night, man. That just didn't work out. What else did I try? I tried the... I'd initially gone in wanting to try the GTR a la the good homie, the Brown Beast. Those that don't know, man, TPC Brown Beast, that is the homie. Yeah, sick-ass racer. Again, I know I saw Led and Nielsen in some lobbies with them earlier. The big heavy hitter lobbies. Oh, look at this guy right here. He's running the Elantra. Shout out. Yeah, I'm trying to practice on keeping in third right there, but especially in race, I think I want to be. See if we can't give this homie a bump. Where's he at? Where's he at? I got you. Yeah, greased up deaf guy. Hey, shout out to that homie, man. I used to know some sign language. I still got my ABC, the alphabet, but yeah, it's been a while. Shout out to all the homies out there. Had a lot of skate homies over the years that are hearing challenged, and there was a period when I actually took a sign language class just so because I felt bad, man. Like they knew how to write and shit, and I didn't know how to sign language, so anyways, long story. Woo. Okay, this guy is really allowing the Dustbuster to catch back up. Dustbuster's like, Hector, pass this guy already. I'm like, I'm trying, dude. He's pretty fucking fast though in that Hyundai. All right, let's see if we can't finally make the move right there. Did we get it? Did we get it? Let's see how the top end speed is on that. Looks like he's got some good speed on there, but maybe we'll beat him to the spot right here. Make sure he's got room over there. That's some great side-by-side racing, huh, fellas? Y'all happen to still be checking this out. Wow, that was some great running right there, man. Okay, hey, Ernesto's up to the P4, man. Shout out Ernesto. Go get it, bro. Love to see it, man. Again, that's Ernesto from the job, the Ravenheart, currently sitting that P4 spot, man. Love to see it, man. Ernesto, he's been running now GT7, I don't know, probably about a year and a half now. Yeah, all these cats at the job. We got Tristan at the job who races. We got Mandog at the job who races. Mandog, I don't think I've yet to see him in an actual daily race, man, dog. We usually get together again on Friday nights. And speaking of which, we were doing some races this past Friday night. Mustang, and I saw your lobby was up and running. I was like, oh man, maybe we should go crash Mustang's lobby, but we had already set up our lobby. Anyways, if you guys happen to see it, man, feel free to jump on in. We do it Friday nights. Usually we don't get on till our time, about 10 o'clock, so 10 o'clock California time. So I would gather Nielsen, right? You're over in the UK, so that would put for you at about excuse me, that would put you about 8 a.m. Mustang, obviously that would put Mustang about 1 o'clock in the morning, likely to pass your bedtime. Dude, Ernesto's up in podium position. Go get it, bro. Love to see it. Just for the record, man, Ernesto has been really making leaps and bounds of progress in racing lately, man. So proud of the homie, man. Love to see it, man. Love to see all my homies doing well, man. Wow, this is a knock on wood, still a lot of race to go, man. And shout out to the good homie Diago. I've been racing for 14 months. Yeah, dude. And it just goes to show, man. Especially, I think I too have definitely got some. I've noticed a difference in my overall race skills by doing lobbies. I also did a league race. Did very shitty there, but I think there's a lot to be said for the learning race conditions without the anxiety of DR and SR points, or frankly, you know, more often than not, especially if you're new to the dailies, right? You're not going to know some of the other racers on course. You're not going to know their tendencies, and you know, little mistakes can. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Hey, by the way, this is a fucking jam right here. You understand? All right, so shout out to the 5-cylinder. Where's Ernesto, dude? Yeah, good race, man. Who did I miss over here? Oh, baby! That's Buster Gino Bambino, dude. Gino Bambino was sick with it, man. Where's Angel Toe? Yeah, Algae Toe. Yeah, that was sick, dude. All right, finally got some points on that. Hey, I'm going to take a quick break, pre-race. Be right back. Pardon me.
Sunday Soul.
Okay, hey, I appreciate that, guys. So, by the way, that was the wow, that was Hold On, the Distinct Choir, the 11th Distinct Choir. Okay, who was it that did that original version? Hey, lad, man, thanks for stopping by, man. May your night be well. Always a treat to see you, man. Keep up the good work. Keep killing it as always. Thank you, Chingon. Yeah. Yeah, who did that original song? Oh, don't leave me this way. Don't you understand? I was trying to figure out who's doing the cover of that. I want to say it was Thelma something, right? Don't leave me this way. Yeah, it was Thelma Houston who did the famous version of it. I want to know who's doing that version. So, by the way, I'm listening right now to, it's a station out of Seattle, Washington. KXP is the name of the station. 90.3 FM on the radio dial should you ever find yourself up in the great northwestern Emerald City of Seattle. Excuse me, 92.7 FM on the radio dial, San Francisco, Oakland Bay area. San Francisco, Oakland Bay area is about about maybe 80 miles west of where I live here in Central Valley, Modesto, aka the as my daughter likes to say, the asshole of California. Yeah, it's not gonna lie, man, it's pretty freaking terrible out here. But you know, like I have to tell a lot of people, man, growing up in the Bay, man, multicultural melting pot of humanity. I wouldn't say I was basic, it's more just like having fun. Have you tried? No, I have not tried the W, and forgive me, Nielsen, I missed out on that one. I have not tried the WRX. I tried I think the only other car I ever tried, or the only other car that I've tried, is the Lambo, and it was definitely snappy like I thought it would be, man, but a little bit too. It felt like a wild horse, man. Which Mustang would know, being the Mustang and all, the wild horse, man. Yeah, I just couldn't. Couldn't run that thing, man. So I had to keep it over my stable Jenny, man. I like the Jenny, man. I know that I'm pretty well. I'm like not showing it right now, but I'm pretty well versed in the gear shifts, and it feels like a really stable, smooth ride to me. I'm not even on your friends. Oh, this is my new account, bro. This is, well, not my newest one. I've got multiple accounts. This is my Viva Mexico account. So I've got 4 Americas regions account. I got my primary, the OG, the original. I've got a account. I think my third account is an account that I have with a Seattle address, right? And then my third American account is a Canadian account, man, because shout out for the homies in the Great Wide North. Big fan of Canada, freaking love it. And then I'm a G70 guy, but yeah, I've definitely enjoyed rolling that vehicle in the past. I'm wondering if it also has top end speed on the Jenny. Kind of hard to tell, man, but I've definitely been racing cats who have been beating me out of turns. I mean, could have just been that I'm just really sloppy, slow out of turns in the race, right? Like I don't have the ghost that I'm going to depend on to have a gauge of how clean or not so great that I'm taking a turn. So like right here, I'm like, should I be dropping the second right there, get a little bit more of a punch out? Not entirely certain. Anyways, yeah, but I probably should put some time in on the Subaru just to get the feel of it. Oh, let's go, man. Could this be a potential improvement on the time? Not by much. I thought it was going to be... I thought like I was at a point something or other. Yeah, not an improvement yet. But, yeah, I've had a lot of success here. I really like this course, man. So I'm not really tripping. And especially on this B account. Now, if I'm going to be running like one of my higher rated accounts, like ones that like I actually care about the DR, I'll probably want to try maybe a faster car, though I think even if I were to find a faster qualifying time, another vehicle, I think I'd prefer to race this car. Just again, it's like my go-to ride, man. Plus, it's got the killer Ultraman livery hooked up by the great homie the Picasso. Yeah, if you guys don't know, man, I'll show it to y'all right now. Check out the little Ultramans right there. I know there's a way I can like turn the car so you guys can see what it looks like. I don't know. I'm not that tech. Oh Jesus. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Woo! But yeah, it's a super sick car. Alright, so kind of over trying to do this right now. Let me just set this down real quick. So again, fellas, I appreciate y'all stopping by, say hello, man. Again, hope everyone out there is well. What's this going to be? This is going to be my third race, right? I might just be doing 4 till at least. I drive this. Yo, there goes Deep at the. Hello, good to fucking see you. It's been a while. Though I can't say, but boiled season. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, thank you for dropping by to say hello, man. Real treat. Yeah, deep at the. Well, I know all y'all know the good homie, the deep at the. Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. Like, I was just talking with someone today, man, at work. Ernesto was leaving the job. It's about I don't know, a little bit after 5 or just about 5 o'clock. I get off at 5:30. The homie Ernesto, aka the Ravenheart, who finished P3 last race. He got off at 5, and I work in the sales counter. By the way, we all work in a tire shop. We sell tires, man. And well, I sell the tires. These guys install them. I've been doing tires over 30 years, but I've mainly just been the head sales guy. Shit, man. So 25 years now? No, 15 years, something like that. Yeah, exactly. She is, and she's also got multiple accounts. I'm like, oh, who's this new homie? He was like, Hector, that's another YouTube account. Shout out to Deep at the man. So yeah, these. Anyways, Ernesto's leaving the job, and I'm in the middle of helping out this couple getting some tires right for their own car and their mom's car. And Ernesto's taking off, and I'm like, hey, am I gonna see you on course tonight? He's like, oh, possibly. I gotta set up my new monitor, and I'm like, okay, sick, right? And the wife of the couple, right? She looks at me. She's like, are you a golfer? And I'm like, oh no. I'm like, we do online simulation car racing. And she's like, no way. And her husband's eyes like light up. They're kind of a younger couple. And she's like, my husband's a gamer too. Like, what's your game? Da da da. And I'm like, oh, I do Gran Turismo. And anyways, they were super fascinated, and we were just talking about it, man. And it's like, probably the coolest thing about it is that it's is the social interaction internationally, right? Like, we all freaking connect from all over the world, right? We got DK, they got the Nielsen out of the UK, we got freaking Deep at the out of the India, we got Mustang out of the Garden State, Jersey, right? Shout out to the homies over there on the East Coast. Shout out to the homies out there, put up the good fight at the ice facility out there. Fuck ice. Yeah, man, just, it's like we all interconnected. I'm like talking to these people. I'm like, yeah, like back in the day, if we were playing, exactly, right? Like, I remember back in the day when it was, Denmark, forgive me, brother, my bad. Home of Rune Glifberg. Are you familiar with Rune Glifberg? Professional skateboarder legend out of the Denmark. I got to skate with that dude one time on this ramp in Encinitas, California. It must have been 94, 95. My good buddy Angelo from El Paso, hey, shout out Ange. His pops, who worked for the Mexican consulate, his pops was stationed in San Diego, so I flew down there and we're skating this mini ramp, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! It was fucking Rune Glifberg, a Denmark skateboarding legend. The Pappas brothers, Ben and Tas Pappas. I think Ben Pappas is the younger of the two, who died quite a few years back. There's a great documentary about those guys. It's called it's not Ride the Lightning, or no, that's the Danny Way documentary. I forget what the name of it. Look up the Tas brothers, the Pappas brothers, Pappas, Ben and Tas Pappas. Anyways, they were big time skateboarders in the 90s and fell into hard times, drugs, and all this other nefarious shit, man. I mean, the dudes are just raging ass animals. Like, not unlike I've met a lot of people skateboarding over the years, man. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I think probably some of the pound for pound, the most ragingest people are the Australians, man. Like, I mean, I'm saying raging in a good way, man. Just fucking full of fucking life, ready to fucking, grab the fucking bull by the horns. That type of level of energy. Anyways, long story short, man. I was at the time, I was like 23, 24. So I was kind of like at my peak physically, and I'm not gonna lie, man. I was never like pro good, but I could hold my own. And I'm skating this mini ramp with these guys. And I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, I'm on this ramp with these guys who I've seen in videos. Like, this is great, right? And so I'm like, I'm going to skate to my best ability, right? And I'm doing, like, my best lines. Basically, these guys were doing, like, better lines than I was, only they were skating what's called switch, where you skate the opposite stance that you normally stand. And after that, I was like, okay, dude, I'm a big believer in these guys, right? Like, you see something on video, no matter what it is, you're like, oh, I can do that, right? And then you get there and you actually try what they're doing. You're like, holy shit, that's way gnarlier than you thought it was going to be in the videos. So anyways, yeah, man, shout out to the Rune Glifberg out of the Denmark. Yeah, he's a legendary skateboarder. All right, so back to the race. Hey, by the way, did I do my whole pre-race spiel? As always, all my competitors, may you all find success in whatever goal it is you have set ahead of yourselves to achieve. May we either maintain or gain our sportsmanship. It's a safety race, a fun-ass race, a competitive race. For myself, I'm going to say, as always, my primary goal is to earn the respect of my competitors. Keep my driving honorable, keeping it classy, equally as important, maintain my composure, keep my emotions in check. That includes how I handle my vehicle race scenarios. That includes any verbal opinions I may want to express about my competitors. We got some old ass bitches right here. Long story short, don't get mad. Here, cars in my car, don't get mad, talk smack. Holy shit, what's that homie running? A 47 what in race? 47.9 in race. Shout out to Samuel, man. That's damn impressive. The only other person I've seen run a sub 48 lap in race this week was actually earlier today. I saw when I was watching the Brown Bee stream, and I saw Crawler hit like a 47.9. Which is not surprising. I think we all know that Crawler is a freak of race nature, man. So shout out to that cat. All right, so yeah, this one obviously I didn't go the back of the pack. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a really heavy field, and I think I'd be just like kind of beating my head against the wall, trying to go back of the pack in this field. All right, so yeah, having a blast about halfway through the race, and yeah, I think after this one I'll probably be calling it. It's getting pretty freaking hot in my room. It's getting a little bit late, and I'm gonna try and get to bed a little bit early. I've been rereading my it's the end of the world is it the end of the world as we know it? So basically a book of short stories as an addendum to the legendary Stephen King novel The Stand. If you're unfamiliar, it's kind of an apocalyptic novel. Like I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to ruin it. If anybody has not read it, it's one of the great books. Anyways, there's a group of authors like Stephen King basically gave them his blessing, was like, yeah, like write short stories. So they basically like it. There's a few familiar characters from the actual original book, but it's more like a kind of like a little side thing, like while at the same time that the Stand's going on, right? There, the Stand's focus on a group of characters, but this particular event is kind of worldwide, right? So this book talks about like other things that were going on in other parts of the world, man. These guys are talking about, forgive me guys if I'm missing out the whole motorbike, mountain bike stuff going on. Well, what are you doing, dog? I need you to pick up your pace, homie. Anyways, yeah, great book, man. If you're a Stephen King fan, which I very much am, I'd finished my last Stephen King book that I was reading, I don't know, like a while ago, and I was like, there was no books that I was really interested in scoring by him, and I don't know, I think I read like 60 of his books, if not more, and so I'd picked up this book from this local bookstore here in town. It's like a book of not even stories as much as, well, kind of stories, but like real life stories. It was called The Kings of New York, or The Gangs of New York, rather, forgive me. It was the book that the movie The Gangs of New York was like loosely based on, and yeah, that was pretty fascinating, but it was more just like little mini paragraphs about a specific real person, which was super fascinating, man. Again, I'm super a history buff, man. Just I find it so fascinating, right? Especially now that I'm honestly, closer to the end than I am from the beginning. I mean, I still think I'm not being like fatalist or anything. I think I still got a whole lot of life left in me, man. But I'm no spring chicken. That's okay, man. It's a freaking miracle to be here, man. I find it so fascinating, right? That like right where I'm standing right now playing, I don't know, maybe like 400 years ago, there was some native peoples of this land, man, that were maybe had their campfire right here. Maybe they were, you know, eating some fucking, I don't know, otter meat or some shit like that, right? Like, that's fucking fascinating. Like, what was their life? Like, there was a famous Smith song, Cemetery Gates, and one of the lines from it was like, they were here, and they lived, and now they're gone. Like, the song was about going to the cemetery, just like looking at people's tombstones and trying to pick up as much of their stories you could just by looking at that. Anyways, yeah, super history buff. So I was reading that book, and I'm just like, it's cool and all, this gangs in New York, but I want to read like some fiction, man. I want to be entertained. I want to look at a book, right, which is essentially like dead tree skin. Look at it and fucking hallucinate, right? Like, that's what we're basically doing. We're reading a book, right? We're having like a movie in our mind, man. Like, how fucking cool is that? All right, so when I start off in this race, I think I started at P8, so I think I moved up at least one spot, maybe even two. Pretty fired up again. I definitely didn't jump back into this one. It's just one of those heavy hitting lobbies, and there was kind of like no need to. Just alone trying to move up in this field would be a challenge in and of itself. So yeah, shout out to that homie Samuel. And also, this is a really good gauge for myself. Like, I've raced a lot of these cats before, man, and I'm not averse to testing my skills against them, man. You know, just because someone has a higher DR rating doesn't mean shit, right? Like, someone could be on an alternate count, have a lower DA rating or DR rating, and like kick your ass, right? But yeah, fun race, man. So definitely moved up a couple spots. Pretty okay with that. Let's see. Did I get a clean race rating? No, clean race rating. I thought it was pretty decent. So shout out to Samuel. Hella fast, man. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Ernesto in this one, but that's all good. We got the Rojas, and we got the Field for Blood. All right, so, hey, on that note, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Hey, fellas, man, everyone who stopped by to hang out tonight, the Samo, the Lead Pencil, LED, and the place to motherfucking be, the Mustang, the Nielsen, man. Yeah, real shout-out, guys, man. Big fan of y'all. I didn't mean to dive that. Yeah, shout-out to all you guys, man. So yeah, again, hey, everyone out there, look out for one another. Listen to some good music. Again, KXP, I started talking about it, but then I spaced out. Check this out.
Melody is king. The beat is everything. So come and join the band and find true understanding. Vibrations all around to create the sound.
All right, so again, this is Music is a Key. The artist is Weldon Irvine, KXP, Seattle, Washington. This is from this Sunday's Sunday Soul Show. Everything that they play on KXP, you can go back and listen to for up to 2 weeks, man. It's I'm listening to the streaming app on my phone because, again, I'm not in Seattle. I'm not in the Bay where I can catch it on the radio, but if I am in the Bay, I can catch it on the radio. Let me just show you guys real quick. I often tell people if you're a fan of music, I guarantee you 10,000% you're going to be a fan of KEXP. So look these guys up, man. And we got Spitfire Wheels. We got the Rosie the Riveter Museum. Got the old homie riding the skateboard. We got Black Lives Matter, of course, the Oakland Museum of History. We got the I Wish I Was Home with My Books. Hell yeah. And I've motherfucking voted. If you didn't vote, make sure to get registered and vote because, yeah, fascism isn't going to give up the power they've got. Without some sort of fight, what that fight might entail, who knows? But at this point, we're going to start off with the voting boost. All right, so hey, on that note, I'm going to get out of here and check out KXP, man. If you're a fan of music, again, I guarantee you'll be fired up. All the DJs pick their own music. The app is free. I donate to the radio station a little bit of money each month just because, to me, it's like, man, if I'm spending money for like any other streaming services like YouTube, HBO, whatever, right? I can give these guys a little bit of money too, especially I know KXP, the radio station, lost a lot of federal funding with the fascists in the White House. So yeah, fuck those guys. Not KXP, but the fascists. All right, so hey, I'm gonna get out of here. As always, I'm gonna end my stream on fuck the war pigs, man. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better. Is it ever gonna end? Of course, it's never gonna end, man. There's always gonna be that small sliver of insanity within humanity, causing all the havoc. See, especially what's going on here in this country with fucking. Yeah, I didn't want to say that fucker's name and that orange pedophile fucking rapist criminal con man and his fucking just crew of fucking morons, dude. This Hegseth guy and these other fucking cast of idiots, man, blowing up fucking schools in Iran. To what end? Right? I mean, not that there's ever any other worthy end to killing fucking children, right? But why are we even doing this? No Iranian did shit to me, man. Right? I don't recall Iran sending over a fucking jets and bombing schools around here. So why the fuck are we doing it over there, man? Insanity, man. You got people in this country that eat that shit up. America, fuck you, man. It's insanity, man. That's my whole 2 cents on that, man. So anyways, yeah, fuck the war pigs. Stop shooting people, stop bombing people, human race. We can absolutely do better. I definitely have faith in that. The fact that we're all out here racing, having a good time, chatting it up, talking about music, talking about Denmark, talking about India, talking about New Jersey, talking about, lead pencil in the great Maryland, right? Shout out to all the homies. All right, so hey, much love for you and yours. I'll stoke for you and yours. Whatever do today, go get it. Keep your head in the clouds, your feet on the ground, one foot in front of the next, one able to be of service to another. I guarantee you, I fucking promise you, therein lies the reward in this ever so brief miracle we call life, right? Just reach out to another, get out of our own head. And again, look out for one another, man. Look out for our friends, our neighbors, and the strangers right now in the persecuted communities. I mean, there's a lot in the news about the fucking trans people being fucked with, man. So insane, man. Like, who fucking cares? Like, I get it, man. I've said stupid shit in my youthful years, right? Before I became educated, right? And before I became aware. And frankly, anytime I've said stupid shit about anybody, right? Just mean spirited shit, right? That comes from my own place of insecurity, right? So me making fun of gay people or whatever, right? That was me projecting my own insecurity because maybe I felt fucking like I was being picked on and I was gonna be mean to someone. And you know what I'm saying? It's fucking insanity, right? Like we all make mistakes, but we gotta grow from them, especially in this day and age, man. Look out for one another, man. So yeah, on that note, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Again, I appreciate y'all stopping by, say hello. Hopefully I will see y'all soon. Again, be well. I'm out. Peace.